Chancellor Rachel Reeves is gearing up for a mega tax raid this autumn and could target cash passed between family members. According to reports, the government is looking to tighten rules on inheritance taxes and the gifting of money and assets before people die. Under the current regime, cash and assets passed by individuals can be taxed at changing rates in the 7 years before someone's death. This sliding scale, known as the taper relief, could be altered under Treasury plans. A Guardian report suggests a flat rate of tax on gifts could be introduced to limit the amount of funds which individuals can donate to one another. Leading city analysts and think tanks believe the Treasury may have to raise a minimum of 20 billion and as much as 50 billion in taxes if Reeves wants to stick to her fiscal rules this autumn. Higher debt interest payment, lower growth from tariffs, and new turns on welfare savings are all likely to leave the Treasury scrambling for cash to fund public services and invest in major infrastructure projects. The latest reports add to wider speculation that Reeves is set to target pensions and big gambling companies, as well as earnings on investments of foreign businesses. But regarding inheritance taxes, the leading investment platform Hargreaves Lansdown said taxing gift payments could stymie the flow of cash and stop people from spending. In turn, any plans to tax gifts could backfire, as the government could end up with less in VAT or stamp duties and suffer from lower growth across the UK economy. Lawyers at the top firm Kingsley Napier said another intended consequence of taxing gifts and inheritance could hit younger generations. As young people have increasingly relied on the bank of mum and dad, extra taxes could lower the availability of cash and hit the property market. The Shadow Chancellor Mel Stride said savers and families should not be punished by more taxes under Labour. When the Conservatives were in power, a group of MPs from different parties recommended introducing a flat rate of tax on gifts. Internal government analysis, however, said that bureaucracy on inheritance tax and gifting rules could add complexity to the overall system, with the plans never coming into effect. But given the state of the UK's public finances and more suggestions that Labour are setting the scene for a mega tax raid later this year, briefings and reports on the autumn budget are hard to dismiss and ignore. For more news on taxes, head over to cityam.com.